Before you can clean the fish, you gotta catch the fish.
Previously on Northwest Fishing Fanatics.
Several days ago, I mentioned that I was tearing out some bamboo, and that's why I had to go down to the river to get my tractor. Well, that's what I've been working on for the last couple of days. That stuff does not come out easy. It's been in for about 10 years. With that John Deere, it has no chance. I'm gonna miss the barrier that this provides, but I am gonna install the black plastic slats in the chain link fence once I get this bamboo out of the way. So what I've been doing was ripping some of them out and transplanting it. I've got a bunch of pots that I've had, for years hanging around the house, and some of them are like 20 feet tall. Some of these are gonna go to friends and others are gonna be sold. We'll get some of this sold off and I can buy some more fishing equipment. I am now gonna have to get my salmon gear ready, my Ocean Salmon gear, because tomorrow is Saturday and it is opening day Salmon Westport Area 2. I don't wanna waste any time at the dock. We're gonna get the boat ready as quickly as possible and get out on the water, but I wanna show you the gear and the equipment that I'm gonna be using tomorrow morning. These are the herring helmets that we use, and I retie all of these. This is a 40-pound test leader, 7 feet long, bead chain at the top. This gets connected to the rod, to the main line. Herring head gets clipped in here, slide it down. You'll see this on the boat tomorrow. And then of course I retie all these with my not patented, unpatented sliding rig, so I can adjust it based on the size of the herring. And I tie these myself. Snell knot here, and this is an egg loop knot tied over top of the main line. That's how you make a slider second hook. Now to the dodger. Any one of these will work, but as with anything, some prove to work a little better. Glow in the dark, UV, they work great. With the fin, and this one is without the fin. The E-chip with the fin seems to work better. Then of course there's always this standby, and that one. Herring and a dodger. Let's go over the rod. This is my spare rod, in case I lose or break the main rod. This is a Shimano Convergence, 8 foot 8 inches. It's not a downrigging rod, specially made for downrigging. I use this for all types of different kind of fishing. It's rated at 12 to 17 pounds, and this thing works really good, loads up well on the downrigger. Left-handed, low profile, Okuma cold water reel, loaded up with probably 250 yards of 65-pound test Power Pro, and a 40-foot, 40-pound bumper, top shot, tied with a double uni-knot. And that's where I clip the downrigger clip to. That way I always know it's out 40 feet. And it holds in there really nice on that knot. Now the main rod is an Okuma SST, 9-foot, heavy action, 15 to 50-pound test. Now this is a little heavier than what we need for salmon. It doesn't load up quite as well on the downrigger, because it's stiff and it tends to pop off if you put too much pressure. But once you get this thing set right, man, you don't have to worry about how big the fish is, no matter what kind of fish it is. This is the Shimano Dakota 601 HGLC, I believe is what it is. It's a 601 series left-handed, and it's a line counter. And this reel is loaded with, oh gosh, almost 400 yards of 65-pound test Power Pro, backed with a 40-foot, 40-pound test top shot. Same knot, double uni knot on the top shot. Now the reason for the large capacity reels when we're downrigging is because depending on where we're at, sometimes we're in 300, 400 feet of water, and we're downrigging at 200, 225, sometimes deeper. And so when you catch a big fish at that depth, they already have a 200 feet or more advantage on you. So you have to have a reel with large large line capacity. Before I bought that 601 Dakota, I fished primarily with these low profile Okumas, and I got into a bit of a jam last year on a big Chinook in deep water, and I thought I was going to get spooled. So I went to the larger reel based on the recommendation of Brian and of course that experience. Brian was using one of those reels and he swore by it and never had a problem with running out of line, and so who am I to argue? And that's about it. Forgot I need a flasher. That would help a little bit, wouldn't it? Whoa, was the one. That is freaking blue. I just do that. Do it. All right, we're fishing. How deep are you? I went down 98.
You try to go like this?
Yeah.
It won't go anywhere. You got to pull that.
Did you injure yourself already?
Huh? Oh, shit. That down there. Nice looking salmon mark down there. The hooker.
Oh yeah. Yep. Damn, I should have stayed at 98. He's gonna see my shit and go right down for it. Damn, what the hell? I'm gonna get out of the wind.
Whale spout right over there.
It's a sign.
Life here.
Come on.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Yeah, you definitely got hit.
Check. Yeah, I just don't want to be dragging around it.
That's a fish. That one broke off.
Funny.
Nice.
Just you put it in there, just
Looked away for a second.
Woo! Oh yeah, that's a decent fish.
That's legit.
Nice. Fish on.
Oh.
Whoa! Back there on the surface, jumping. Yeah, look at that. I knew that'd surprise you. I want to see those head shakes. Oh yeah. Well, if it's over here, this way. Come on. Oh, come on.
Get off the gas, get off the gas.
Yeah. Here. And get them off there.
Oh no, I'm holding out. All right.
Okay. Here, move the net for a second. Just to double check.
Oh. I'm trying. There we go.
Gotta be 24. Oh yeah, 26 all day.
Oh yeah, 26.
Oh, I'm going 25 and a half. Let's go with the 4.
Leave that boy and throw him in the bucket.
Fuck yeah.
Back in. You want to switch sides, Brian? Or?
Oh no, this side's been better to me
Okay.
than that sketchy clutch side over there.
May I use your knife, please? Thank you, sir. Let's go this way.
There we go.
Couple. Get down like this. Come on. Nice fish, Mike.
There he is.
Oh, look at that thing. Beautiful.
Sea lice.
Ooh, I see some head shakes. What's that? Oh, I see some weird vibrations too.
That's why I was thinking I might be into you.
Yeah, but that looks like a good fish.
No,
I don't-
It's the noodle rod.
Want to scoot to your left?
I'm thinking it's going to be too
I
small.
might make it. It's close. Looks like about Gene's twin brother. We can net it and measure if you want. Yeah, it might be too small.
I'm thinking too small. You just
Walk back. Only one hook.
Oh, it's a fish.
King salmon.
Bleeding all over the place.
I didn't see what he said. What was it? I think he said 39 gauge.
That's a fish. That's a fish. That's a fish.
Got a fish? Yeah. Oh, 112 in the number, man.
I don't think it had to be a atomic plug. I think it just had to be a person fishing it.
Right. Let me help you.
I wonder if I'm going just a little bit too slow for the Coho.
That one had an extra fin.
There we go. Find the birds, find the fish.
Oh, come on. Oh, there he is. Head shake. Oh, yes. There we go. This guy's staying down. We got some serious head shakes here, fellas. Of course, I always curse myself when I say something like that.
Oh no, it's going to be 10 pounds, and then I'm going to have to say, oh, thanks for catching me a nice fish, Jane.
See a flag here?
Oh no.
Oh, he's off.
Oh no, he's there. Oh no, he's off. He's off.
Ah!
Hooray! Brian's back in the game.
Brian's back.
Wait a minute. That's a salmon. Where'd you get that herring? There's no glue on there. Is that herring twitching? Is that a live herring?
That got snagged.
Oh, all right.
That's not my herring.
I was gonna say, I think you snagged it.
Yeah, that's not my herring.
That's bigger than.
Yeah, mine aren't that big.
That's what I was like.
So I lost a fish and then snagged a herring.
or the fish.
Or the fish spit this out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a double.
Look at the bait ball.
A double.
Look at the bait ball.
Oh. Come on, break loose, baby. Set the hook. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
No, that's good.
Is he there?
No.
Oh. Okay, we got a single. Huh? This feels like the same as the others.
Another bait ball. Yeah, there's lights down there.
Actually feels a little bit smaller. But it's staying down. Those other ones came up to the surface.
It's on a cartwheel.
Is it a coho?
Oh, it is.
It's a coho. Oh, let's get that sucker in the net. That's a keeper right there. Okay, ready?
I will.
Oh yeah,
Fuck, that's a decent one too.
that's a nice coho. Hey, look at that.
It is our king.
How about that?
Son of a bitch. Yeah, definitely.
Damn.
We're in the game still, bro.
Damn.
Hooray!
Okay. Got 100 plus.
Oh man, look at that.
It's a dandy.
Yeah, it is. Damn, I got my limit, boys. Can you believe it? I can't actually believe it.
I'm back in the game?
You are. I'm out totally. Put a bonk on that bad boy. Get him in the bleed bucket. One coho. And one Chinook. Okay, so for you guys out there that don't know, the difference is this is a Chinook, this is a Coho. And the way you can tell the difference is through several different ways. But number one is the Chinook is going to have a black mouth. Generally, they're bigger fish too. The shape of the fish may even be the determining factor, because the Chinook are usually shaped like footballs, so they're fat and round, and the Coho are usually a little bit longer, but they will get fatter as the year goes on, and as the season goes on, and the fish are out there in the ocean a little bit more, and they're eating a little bit more. Kind of like you and me. One of the other distinctions is the black mouth. The Chinook is going to have a really dark black mouth. Coho is going to have pale white gums, so it's not going to be as dark. The size of the scales as well. Scales on a Coho, scales on a Chinook are going to be a lot larger. Scales on the Coho are going to be a lot smaller. And then the tail. The shape of the tail is going to be about the same, but the spots on the Chinook are going to be distinctive. You can see them right here. You've got lots of spots on the Chinook and no spots here on the Coho. So those are going to be the distinguishing characteristics between the two fish. Now let's go ahead and get these things filleted up. I've never used one of these gloves to fillet fish, and I bought it just the other day. It's supposed to be protecting your hand. How well does it do? Apparently it works, because this thing is razor sharp. Now I don't have to worry about cutting myself. I can just go all crazy. Yeah. No. You can still cut yourself. You just got to be careful. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is get this Coho back on ice. Oh, I need a bucket for the guts. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, start recording. It's not listening to me. GoPro, start recording. Oh well. There you are. And there you are. Okay, now let's get this thing gutted. Now, as you can see, This piece of carpet is just a piece of nothing fancy, okay? I don't do anything fancy. So this piece of carpet is nothing more than a piece of carpet. Available at Home Depot or any other place that sells outdoor carpet. McLennan's. This piece of carpet right here works great, as you can see. The fish doesn't slide around. It's easy to clean. You hose it off. This thing probably cost about 30 cents. I don't need no fancy fish cleaning platform. Oh boy, I'm crazy. I'm gonna reach in here. Careful not to cut yourself. And pull these guts right out. Just that easy. Nice and clean. Now let's get this thing filleted. I'm gonna flip the fish over like that. So I'm gonna have the head to my right, guts facing this way. The first cut I'm gonna make is gonna be underneath this fin. Right here, behind the fin, and then up close to the gill plate. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this thing all the way to the edge. I want to get this fish all the way to the edge of the table so I can keep my knife at this angle. You can't get the proper angle if the table's in your way. See that? That table is in my way. So here, I can go all the way like this. You see that? Just being weird. Okay, in here, to the backbone, proper angle. And then you want to get to the spine, lifting as you go. Voila! That simple. These are easy to clean. Just scrape this off with your knife. Throw it in the bucket. Same cut here. You could go this way. Knife in, up, woo, all the way to the head. We need to get it. God, listen to that crap. When I bought this house 30 years ago, I never imagined that this street was going to be like this. I was coming from my mother's house over in Tacoma off of Grandview, and driving down this country road. There were cows and horses and pastures all over this place. It's what it used to be. Now it's like there's houses everywhere. These people drive, the speed limit is 35, but they do 50 miles an hour. They're racing up and down the street. Motorcycles, you know, hot rods, you know, big trucks, semis. You know, look at this guy, he's doing 50. And the traffic backs up all the way from Canyon Road past my house. It's really irritating. I get worked up about it, I'm telling you. It's you know, you can't really enjoy your house and where you live, you know, when this crap is going on all the time, 24/7, sirens, cops, you know, emergency vehicles. But I'm almost out of here. Okay, anyway, let's get back to this fish. Down in here, we got to get the right angle, right? So we want to make sure that we get through those bones. We have to keep the angle right, so we want to get it to the edge of the table, right to the bone. We don't want to go over the bone, through like that. Look at that. Down there, right angle. And this right here is going to be crab bait. And there you have it, one nice fillet. Let's get these bones out of here. Make a delicate cut here. Lifting with the knife. And take your time. There's no reason to hurry. As you can see, this right here is so thin that you can see the blade of my knife working through there as I lift. You want to keep as much meat on the fish as possible, right? So you lift, you go slowly, like this, like this, like this, like that, all the way to the end. And then of course you can get rid of this piece right here if you like that. Now what you've done is you've left all of the meat on there. You've left the belly fat on there, which is really good. And I leave this fin on because when I cook this thing, I want to be able to suck the meat right off of that joint. You could also cut off the tail, make it pretty, like that. Look at this. My grandson Kason is here to visit. What's going on?
Good.
You've seen Kason fishing on American Lake. He was killing the perch.
And I got these dinosaurs.
He's got dinosaurs. Isn't that awesome?
And I even got a bug that I can put in the mud.
Now look at these beautiful fillets. Isn't that something? Yeah. Let's do the silver. This coho is almost as big as that Chinook. Okay, no commentary on this one. Let's go. Well, I still need to get my gear cleaned up, rods, tackle, whatnot, get the salt water off of them, get everything hosed down. Thanks for watching. Bye now. GoPro, stop recording.